फातोड्डेचे आमदार विजय सरदेसाय हांणी 2007 सालांत आपली येणावळ 5 कोटी आसा अशें सांगिल्लें आनी वार्षिक उत्पन्न 5 लाख. तेच 2012त 25 कोटी येणावळ आनी 15 लाख वार्षिक उत्पन्न सांगिल्लें. मात 5 वर्सां भितर इतलें उत्पन्न खंयच्यान आयलें हाचेर कारवाय भ्रश्टाचार प्रबंधक खात्यान करची अशी मागणी फातोड्डा काँग्रेस गटान केल्या अशें काँग्रेसीचे म्हणयारे अविनाश तावारीस हांणी सांगलां. ह्या वेळार काँग्रेस पक्षाचे म्हणयारे ट्राजानो डिमेलो आनी हेर मानेस्त हाजीर आशिल्ले. RDX खातीर पणजेच्यान गौतम शिरोडकार.
I have with me two affidavits and one sale lead. This is a 2007 affidavit, election affidavit of the Fathoda MLA. This is a 2012 election affidavit, and this is a sale lead of the Kurtori property, which was famous because that hotel project that was coming up over there. In this particular affidavit of 2007, there were three properties shown, two in Sarauli, one in Fatrade, Varka, but there were no flats, only one house was shown. These are the companies which the MLA was owning at that time. His income that he has shown was in 2006-07 2.69 lakhs. His wife's was 2.49 lakhs. This was the annual income shown. In 2012, the income jumped to sorry. In 2012, the income jumped to total of around 15 lakhs, his and his spouse. This is in 2012 affidavit. He has declared income for 2010-11 financial year. Yeah, so total comes to 15 lakhs.
Total 15 lakhs. Last election, right?
Yeah. Now what is interesting is the assets between 2007 and 2012 jumped from 5 crores to 25 crores.
From date?
2007 election affidavit when he filed.
2007 election affidavit to
2012 election affidavit. With an income as shown as 15 lakhs total if you see. So how is that possible? That is assets 25 lakhs in the 2012 election affidavit. 25 crores in the 2000
crores.
Yeah. So the question here that when we found this out is how can assets go from 5 crores to 25 crores in 5 years with an income of 15 lakhs? It is not possible. This is one aspect where we filed this complaint because this implies disproportionate assets by meaning.
So who has filed the complaint?
Fathoda block, the core members have filed. And with the ACB, we had filed it last month, so this week we were called for giving us statements.
How this government has no respect for the rule of law and especially directions of the High Court. It is surprising and shocking that we are running a state absolutely rudderless. High Court directions are being just ignored as if it is one bureaucrat's order.